Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Bit Talks with Yolanda. It has been a while since I posted my last video, but today we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so today I was reading Psalms chapter 21, chapter 22, and chapter 23. And I'm reading chapter 21 is good. 22 is basically like a cry out to God and everything. And I kept going back and forth reading it, like chapter 22 and 23. I kept going back and forth reading it because it's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to read Psalms 22 in the NLT version, verses 1 through 2. And it says, my God, why have you abandoned me? Why are you so far away when I groan for help? Every day I call to you, my God, but you do not answer. Every night I lift my voice, but I find no relief. I've been feeling like that today, and also I felt like that before. And the reason why we feel that way is because I don't I don't think it's the lack thing we're doing. It's like there can be spiritual warfares behind it as well. There can be times when um you're doing something. I don't want to say it on camera. It's when you're doing something for the Lord and you're going through the trials and tribulations with him, and you feel like you've been distanced from God. Like there could be, you can go days just praising God, weeks, and then there could be times where you just be like, where is he? Where I don't know why does he feel far away from me? What is going on? Why don't I feel so close? And I tell myself like that. I'll be like, God, where are you? There'll be times I'd be like, God, where are you? And my friend today was like, do you trust God? And I'm like, I trust him enough to lead my life. I trust him enough that I will be tired. There'll be times I just be tired. I know y'all be tired too. Y'all be tired and be like, God, where are you? God is like, I'm right here, but you're not letting me do the work. You're not letting me do the work for you. My child, why are you doing it yourself when I'm the one that can be able to help you? I can make the impossible possible. You know, I made you. You know, you have been through things, and I see it. I see it. You're not being abandoned. You feel that way, but you're not. He's right here. He could be sitting in a room with you, he can be anywhere. But don't think God has abandoned you. Like I said, I did feel that today, but then again, I was like, I trust him. I trust him enough and I know he's here. The devil can play in your thoughts too. You got to be careful. The devil can play in your thoughts on God is not there. God will leave you. God says this. Satan literally calls God a liar. Like, you should believe me. Like, I won't leave you. You know that. It's like, go for the world, not for God. Like, the world ain't gonna leave you. You got your people here. You got your family here. They care for you. Yeah, they never gonna leave you. But at the end of the day, you still need God. I don't even need to listen to Satan with all that. I don't even listen to him. There'll be times he'll pop in my head and I'll be like, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke whoever's in my head telling me these things needs to go. I'll be doing that a lot because my heart is towards our Father in heaven. Hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And it's like and it says, give us this day our daily bread. I love that one. Like, he will give you bread daily. He's going to give you bread every day. So don't think he abandoned you. He's giving you bread every day. He's giving you the words of wisdom. He's listening, he's hearing you, he's talking to you. There's a lot of things. And really, when I read Psalms 22 verses 1 through 2, it was a lot. And it hit me. And when he says in verse 2, every day I call to you, my God, but you do not answer. He hears you, but he don't answer. Like, God, I need my answer. Have y'all ever felt that way? God, where's my answer? I need my answer. Why are you silent? The time is not right. You got to wait for the answer for the time to be right to give you the answer. That's what God does. He's not ignoring you. He's not pushing you away. He knows it's not the right time to give you the answer because it's not your time. You can wait. And when you see something, then you can ask and be like, hey God, is this something I need to do? What are you showing me? He'll give you the answer right then and there. He will. But when there's a question that you're about to ask him, he's gonna wait. He's like, we're gonna wait on it. I'm not gonna give you an answer right now because this it's not the time. You're gonna have to wait. It's not the time. Oh, also in Psalms 22, I was reading it in, let's see, 16 through 18. This is what it says. My enemies surround me like a pack of dogs. An evil gang closes in on me. They have pierced my hands and feet. I can count all of my bones. My enemies stare at me and gloat. They divide my garments among themselves and throw dice for my clothing. And you already know they did this with Jesus. You see how he says they pierced my hands and feet? They did that with Jesus. They nailed his hands and feet to the cross. They started playing dice to who's going to get his garment. And when he said, my enemies surround me like a pack of dogs and evil gang closes in on me, it's just like everyone just making fun of Jesus. And people does the same thing. I'm trying not to cry on camera. People does the same thing to you too, where you feel like you're pierced to the cross as well, where you feel your enemies is closing in on you, where you feel they stare at you and gloat, and they just throw in scriptures. They be like, what do they say? They be like, you say you're the son of God, try and get yourself off the cross. Anybody can um what is it? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of a word. It crossed my mind too, and I couldn't say it. Sorry. They will imitate you. There we go. They will imitate you. Like they'll make fun of you and everything. Like you say you can do this, why aren't you doing it? People in your life do the same thing as well. They will do the same thing in your life as well because they will damage you. They be like, you say you can do this, let me see you can do it. Don't test me. Please don't test me, because Jesus walked away from everything. He walked away from the Pharisees. I think it was the Pharisees. I think it was in Matthew when he walked away from the Pharisees, like how they kept trying to test him and everything. He walked away. Walk away, please, from anyone that tests you or says anything at all and plot to do anything, because when they started trying to plot to kill Jesus, he went away because he said, I'm not going to be in an area where they're trying to plot to kill me. I'm not about to do all that. Please run away. Run away. So let's get into Psalms 23, where I felt at peace and you can feel it at peace as well. This is the whole thing. I'm going to read the entire thing. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. He lets me rest in green meadows. He leads me beside peaceful streams. He renews my strength. He guides me along right paths, bringing honor to his name. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. It's like he goes from chapter 22, he's left me, you abandoned me, why this? Here he comes right here. I walk through the darkest valley, you're close. You understand? Like, you'll say, God, you left me. Then you remember, God is beside me. God's beside me. He lets me rest in green meadows. Have you ever pictured yourself by a tree, under a tree, running through the meadows? It's peace, it's flowers, the sun is shining. You're just running. It's like in slow mo. Have you seen the movies how the girl runs through the meadows and the guy runs too? It's just peace, happiness, joy. No one's around. It's just you and God. And you're just laying by the streams of water. Like, you see how peaceful that is? Last chapter, he's crying out, you leaving me. And now this chapter, you beside me. Never mind. You like, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'll be doing the same thing. I'm like, I'm tripping. God never leaves me nor forsakes me. You gotta understand how God really, really is beside you no matter what. You may feel like he abandoned you, but you know deep down he's beside you. Just keep on praying. Keep on praying. Keep reading your word. Surrender your life to him. Whatever costs, surrender your life to him. This is for people, and this is also for me. I can say today was a stressful day for me. Anybody can go through stressful days. Not every day will be perfect for you. There can be good days, there can be bad days, but God is beside you on those days a lot. So when you understand what God is doing for you, you understand. You will understand what God is doing for you. Don't ever think he abandoned you. Don't ever think that. Even though I did today, I still was like, he's beside me. He's right here. The Holy Spirit dwells in me and it dwells in you too. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid. Don't be afraid for whatever darkest valley you're going through, because anybody will go through a struggle. Anybody will go through a heartbreak. Anybody will go through anything in life. No one is perfect. You will be in the darkest valley. That valley will be so dark you can't even see. But you know God is beside you. He is light. He is definitely light. And you look to your left or to your right. Be like, God? He's like, I'm right here. Now let's walk. There could be rats scaring around. Don't be afraid. Just walk. You be like, oh, what if there's a big rock, big boulder? I got you. I got you. Oh, there could be some animals out here, God. I got you. I created them. They ain't gonna touch you if I'm beside you. You understand that when you walk through that darkest valley, bugs, rocks, rats, like anything can be walking in your valley. God is right there. He is light shining in your valley. He is light shining in your valley. So he's going to make you see what's surrounding you. He's going to make you see. He's going to make you see what is surrounding you. Don't ever underestimate the power of God for what he does for you and what he will do for you. I will take the time to keep reading Psalms 22 and 23 today, and I want you guys to read that as well. If you go through things in life, read Psalms 22 and then go into 23. Because David went from this to this. He's like, it's just peace. This is peace. Like, I love that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I love you guys. And God bless you. Bye.